All right, so I wanna see what's going on with Hurricane Beryl. What's going on out in Texas? I want to get some full updates, like man, because every time I see something going on in the states, and you guys know I don't live in the states. I live in Colombia. I did move to grow my business, grow my life, and the things I want to do. But I gotta see what's going on. Like this is actually a live. This is a live stream. Yeah, I think it ended. Yeah, so here's some background noise. It's crazy what's going on out there. Like it doesn't matter where you are, for real, what country you're in, what state you're in. There's always going to be problems with the earth. The earth is nature, and we can't control as much as we try to. We can't control the damages that nature naturally what's caused to us. So I'm just like, I want to get as much updates and see what's going on in the situation, and I want to talk to you guys about just like my opinion on like where should you live? Like honestly, where would you live? Where should you live?
its resources.
See, I got the mayor talking. I want to see like an actual like more footage, get as much as I can. It's all it's live, fast. It's crazy though. Like, whew, this hurricane is tough. Oh, what is this? This touch tap into Barbados, Jamaica, Houston. Man, this hurricane's crazy. It's been doing damage, doing a lot of damage. Wow. Just tapped in with Texas. Let's see what
We're
happened.
going to begin, though, with the breaking news. You've heard about it all weekend. Hurricane Beryl made landfall. Or that strong Beryl made landfall between Galveston and Corpus Christi, and there are many fears that people did not get to evacuate in
This shit's
time.
insane.
Omar Villafranca's in Galveston right
Prayers
now.
go out to the families, man.
Omar, good morning to you. What are you seeing and hearing right now? I see
Prayers
you.
go out
I
to the
hear you,
families,
Omar.
man.
Good morning. Behind me is
Yeah, I don't know how
massive
people. I don't know how these guys.
Newport Beach, and
I don't know how these guys do this job, man. Risking their lives to get a quick update. Pretty crazy. He's out there taking that rain, taking that cold. Hope they pay him enough for that shit.
we are getting hammered right now by Hurricane Beryl. We've seen wind gusts of up to 7 downpours lashed the
Shit.
city of Sargent, while waves in storm surge up to 7 feet slammed the beach.
For those of us that do live on the island, we're very well prepared in terms of the flooding.
Galveston residents were clearing supermarket shelves on Sunday, filling up on gas ahead of the storm. In Houston,
Damn.
parts of the city were flooded on
It's out
Saturday
Houston.
before Beryl's arrival. As much as 6 more inches of rain could fall there in the next 24 hours. Houston's mayor urged residents to prepare.
Our worst enemy is our complacency. We can't allow us to allow this storm to slip up on us.
A disaster declaration has been issued for more than 100 Texas counties. As the state's lieutenant governor warned, the storm's path will impact communities inland in addition to along the coast. With potential impacts as far south as Corpus Christi, residents along the Texas coast
They getting prepped up out there, man.
2 weeks ago, tropical storm Bar impacted by that storm. And says he's concerned about losing business during what's expected to be a very active hurricane season.
It's just the beginning of the hurricane season, like the very beginning. So it puts us at a little bit of fear.
Man, you gotta be prepared, man. You can't be over here just reacting. Gotta be proactive for real. Gotta be proactive when it comes to shit like that. Like, damage is done. Homes getting destroyed. People losing their jobs because businesses are going out. It's like you gotta be prepared for shit like this. You never know like what's gonna fucking happen in your life at all. Like, so like when you're deciding what you want to do with your life, you gotta really prepare for, especially as a man. You gotta like prepare for every single thing that may come across. Is what you're dealing with, what you may or may not have to deal with in life. Like, who the fuck? Like, it's hurricane season, right? Like, damn, there's a chance during the season my house might get destroyed, and now I have to make sure I have money aside to prepare to keep my house in the best condition. Or maybe prepare if the business is out so we can't work. Just make sure you're always prepared, always adapting to the situations. I don't want to say like, if you hated Houston hurricanes or you hate Texas hurricane season, like it's just like sometimes you gotta make a decision with your life, like how you're gonna adapt with this shit, because you never know what's gonna happen to you. You never know. I feel bad. But at the same time, I hope those people prepared out there ready for something like this, because it's really hard to come back from shit like that, especially hurricane. That's so much shit that happened over the past decade of just with the weather in general. And even our entire life, we can't fight what nature wants to bring to us. It's just gonna happen. As much as we try to avoid that shit, it's gonna happen. Even with me living in Colombia, like I even experienced a mini quake, an earthquake, where my building was actually shaking. And you know, it's up to me. I have to be prepared for that. I have to adapt. I have to choose what I'm gonna do. How do I prepare? What's gonna be my decision if this building starts shaking? Where do we go? How do we stay alive? How can I keep my family protected? What do I do next if I lose my equipment that I had because the building collapsed? Or what happens if I lose somebody I love? How am I going to adapt? How am I going to react to all this shit? I have to be prepared for this. I suggest the same thing with you. Whenever you're dealing with these things, it's crazy. Like, there's so much shit out there in this world that happens. It's life. It's like we swear, like whenever we make plans, most people don't plan for the worst. They always plan for, like, they come with their ideas like, oh, I'm gonna move to Texas. I'm gonna get this big home, and I'm gonna have a big family. And we always forget about the little things that come in between our journey to our journey to the top, or our journey or towards our goals. And it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this home. I'm gonna get this home. I get this home. We always forget about the shit, fucking hurricane. Oh shit, now I gotta repair the home. Oh, just take my money up. Gotta repair it. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to ramble too much, but I feel like we think about this shit just in the positive aspect, and it's okay. But life is not all just that. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows, man. We got shit that happens, so we gotta be prepared for it. Gotta be prepared for it, because it's you never know what's gonna happen to you, like at all. Like, you never know. I want to see if I can get more footage, like damn, people driving while this shit's going on. It's like, never know. Man dies. Oh my god, man dies after tree falls on the roof. Wow. Shit's crazy. Like, I don't get it. Why are people in this shit talking about Donald Trump? Like, what does Donald Trump have anything to do with the fucking weather? Always cracked up, man. Saying the devil, and people. I'm looking at the live stream. People say wicked shit just to, you know, to make up for their reasons. In reality, this is just gonna happen. It doesn't matter where you are in this world, especially weather. You can't run away from this. You can't run away from nature. That's what we exist in. We exist in, man. So, shout out, prayers to this family, prayers for the people. You know, people who are going through it right now with the situation. You know, I haven't heard about a fucking wildfire in New Jersey. It's just crazy. Like, man, I hope the best for them. Hope hope they can recover dearly. They can migrate from this area temporarily. Hopefully their shit stays safe. Hopefully, you know, shit, even insurance will even cover most shit like this. You know, like, can't stop nature doing its thing. So, man, that's all I have to say, man. Well, we gotta be able to adapt to our situations, because it's just crazy. You never know what's gonna happen at all. Man, that's crazy.